Okay, I think, yeah, this microphone works. So, Tony, I'm going to give that to you. I want to make sure. I don't know which microphone to use sometime, but that's okay. Hey, welcome back to Sponsor Day here, just outside the arena for the Spec Mix Bricklayer 500. And this is one of my favorite walls, aside from the Belden wall, which is so nice. And I actually watched these guys build this wall for the last couple of days. I'm here with Tony DePerna and Keith Hocevar. And you say Vice President, is that right?
Yes, Keith's our International Vice President.
International Vice President, and we appreciate you guys here. And yeah, get the microphone up real tight over there, and we want to talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit first about the wall and the quality and the craftsmanship that you guys put into something like this, which is why everybody loves you guys.
Yeah, so this starts way back in the spring. Our partners at IMI with architects and engineers, they designed something, and then us as the trainers and the experience with the masonry field, we put it together, come here and we build it. Not only do we build this, we build the 500 mural, we do all steel work, Holman and Bernard, Best Block, we're gonna go over there. And this is what we do. We train in this and we thrive in this environment.
And what does it take, really? I mean, to accomplish something like this, I mean, this isn't your average bricklaying job right here.
Yeah, it's our training. It's definitely our training.
Talk about the training, because that's a big part of everything.
Yeah, so we have 69 training centers throughout the United States and Canada, and you can see if on the schedule next door. Last year we took 7 out of 9 in the apprentice contest. Why? It's our training. Training, safety, and education. That's what we really believe in, and our partners with the IMI and obviously with the BAC. That's our focus.
Keith, I'm going to get the microphone to you over there as the international VP. That's got to make you feel proud to realize that you're getting such the results. The results are what you want. The training and the education, and it shows when everybody takes home the checks, they take home the trophies.
Oh yeah, and we're the oldest continuous union in the United States. So we started 6 months after the Civil War, and we've been taking that legacy and that training and that pride and doing it for, passing that along generation and generation. And like Tony said, you'll see in our other booth over here, the BAC booth, we went back to 2003 and looked at the different winners and where they came from the BAC. And we're very confident in the fact that with, like Tony said, our training centers across the whole country, that we have a standardized training program that allows a contractor to move from New York City to Arizona and know that the person that's going to be coming out of Arizona is going to be the same as New York City. So if you can do that, and we can not only on apprenticeship, but we have contractor college, so we develop our contractors. If you want to be a foreman, we develop that skill, blueprint reading. If you want to be, we have so many different jobs that fall into the construction energy, especially masonry. So, yeah, we're proud of it.
Tony, I want to ask you.
He stole my thunder. Go ahead.
Why is your stuff so different, and why does everybody come to you? I mean, it's like you got 9 different sub shops, but everybody has that one favorite. There's might be other trade. Everybody wants to come see Keith and Tony. Why?
Because we're the best hands in the business, and we take pride in that, and we don't cut corners.
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to look at our safety record, you can pull it up against anybody else, and we're #1 with safety. And we have national safety trainers, we have local safety trainers, we have safety trainers in the international, and that's really where it starts. And our pre-job program. Our locals throughout the whole country and Canada, the pre-job program, we bring these kids in for 12 weeks. We teach them how to, we put them up, we put them in our dorm in Bowie, our national training center. We feed them, we teach them, and when they leave our program after 12 weeks, whether it's brick, block, concrete, tile, terrazzo, stone, marble, they go out there and they're going to make money, and they're going to be safe and do a great job.
It's kind of funny, but everybody says about kids today, they might be a little softer and blah 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 blah. But you know what? They get involved with associations like you guys, and these kids are tough. They work hard. They work really, really hard. I don't think they get a lot of credit for what they go through to try and make a future, get that skill set for themselves.
If you look at some of the underserved communities that we take care of, watching somebody of that age come into our training center and 12 weeks later look at the work they're doing and say, oh my God, we just changed that person's life. Yeah. We've brought them to the middle class, and with great benefits, great pay, and it's what a way to start your career. And then when you're older, you don't have to rely on a government for that check every month. We take care of our own through our pension programs and our annuity programs. And the BAC is the leader in that.
I love it. Keith and Tony, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And I want to invite everybody, not just to get a good look, get up close. look at just how amazingly perfect that wall really is. You guys do such a good job.
Yeah.
And, you know, but that's what you do.
Yeah, we try to bring something new every time.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Please come by. You're going to be totally impressed. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I had mentioned earlier about JLG and Construction Robotics working together. We're going to talk to them, and you're going to say, how did they do that? This is pretty cool. Don't go away. You know, not everybody can just grab a big brick like this and just hold it, you know, or just not even hold it. So this is pretty cool.
It's a piece of cake.
I love it. Scott Peters with Construction Robotics, and we were talking about this a little earlier. Now, normally we might see this on the ground, but you have this on a JLG scissor lift. How did this all come about?
Absolutely, yeah. We're so excited this year to be showing off a lot of new toys, and this one is one of our favorites here. This is an integration with a JLG scissor lift, 3394, and so what this adds is a huge level of mobility and flexibility for the job site. Now, when you mount your mule to the RT scissor lift, you could drive it to where you want, raise it up, immediately be 20, 30 feet in the air on the opposite side of the wall as your scaffold, or really it gives you that access and flexibility to move your mules around and use them everywhere on the job.
Not to, you know, say those phrases that everybody says, but it's a game changer.
It is. It's a game changer. We've had the mule out there for a lot of years. It's amazing technology that saves backs and bodies. It can help with productivity. But at the end of the day, one of the big things we've heard from the industry is we need more mobility, we need more flexibility, and that's a big part of what we're showing off here this year is integrations with amazing products like JLG Scissor Lift, and then what I'll show you over here too. So.
Yeah, I know. I want to walk next door because we were talking a little bit earlier about this, and I'm going to get on the other side over here because this is pretty cool. We have a little stand behind over here. Talk a little bit about what we're seeing right here, because I see a forklift, and when you mentioned the fact that it was battery operated, I was like,
yeah, so I want to start actually with the this TPX 4000. So this is another JLG product that's entering the U.S. market, which is a walk-behind tracked forklift.
Come on back here, guys.
The nice thing about this TPX 4000 is super easy to operate, very flexible, great dynamic product for the job sites. And now we can start to integrate it with products like the Mule, where we can directly mount to the forks. We can operate the Mule off the forks. And when you're laying a wall 8, 10 foot high, you can drive right up, raise the mule up, and then lay your blocks. So
Scott,
really exciting integration.
Scott, talk about the battery in there and what we're talking about, because that's pretty amazing to have something like this battery operated.
So this is it. This is the launch of our newest product, the MZ100. So 100-pound capacity, fully battery-operated mule. Smart lifting tool of the future right here. This is incredible technology that we've incorporated over 30 hours of operation, continuous operation to a charge, about 3 to 4 hours to charge it up, lithium-ion battery power. Really compact, really lightweight. It makes it very flexible to use the smart lifting technology for interior applications, inside winter enclosures. And with our new strap technology, you get over 20 feet of vertical travel, which really allows that integration with things like the TPX and the RT to be even more flexible. So incredible technology that's based on feedback from the field over the last few years, and we're really excited to bring it to the market here.
What else? I mean, you guys have always got something new. What can we see in the future from Construction Robotics?
Yeah, I think, for us, we're always trying to push the envelope, and we love the smart lifting technology because I think we've seen such success with it. When we hear stories about masons that, have had shoulder injuries and are able to continue their trade and continue to lay block because they're able to use technology like the Mule and the ability to attract new people in the industry, these are game changers, and these are necessary for our industry to continue to push forward and have success. So, I think that we see a huge future in smart lifting and the ability to leverage really this moments of autonomy and take advantage of this technology that integrates seamlessly into the job sites. That's how masonry, that's how our industry is going to continue to evolve and win going forward.
Okay, I'm going to go way out on a limb here, okay? I'm talking like, Spielberg movies. Are we going to one day see maybe a suit where somebody puts on and they're just carrying brick like it's nobody's business. Is that a possibility?
Of course, it's a possibility. You know, technology moves really fast, and there's amazing things going on with AI and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's all possible.
Okay. Well, I could be hired for your R&D team. Just let me know.
Yeah,
Not
sounds
really.
good.
Not really. I don't know how to do that. Scott, thank you so much. Good stuff, man. Scott Peters with Construction Robotics. Remember, build smart.
That's right.
I
Build
like
smart.
that. All right, we got some walls to look at and a contest for you that I'm going to talk about in just a second. And in a few minutes, we're going to go across the pond. That's right. We're going to talk to a group called the Bricklayers Social Club in just a minute. Don't go away.